What is up, guys? Oh, yeah. Pinky's out today. We're reading reviews on Larry Miller, Dodge Ram in Tucson. Roll it. Before we get into today's video, guys, you already know what time it is. We got to talk about the sponsor of the channel here, and that's Morgan & Morgan Attorneys at Law. If you're looking for a personal injury attorney, there is no larger firm than Morgan & Morgan in these United States and or the world, aka Earth, or as I like to call it, Earth. Because when you're looking for a personal injury attorney to Earth slam these insurance companies, Morgan & Morgan is the way to go, I'm telling you. With super big pockets, 20 million calls handled last year, they're ready to go. Go check them out. Go visit forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, it's forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do. Ladies and gentlemen, getting directly into the scumbaggery of the day. So today, I'm talking about Larry Miller, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, right? I know they got two different places, Chrysler and Jeep in one area and Dodge and Ram in another, but they're all one ownership group, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get directly into this. The first review, we're going to just slide the camera whoop like this so we can put the review right here. The first review is actually from Augie Senni. All right, you can see their review right here. They have posted this just a week ago. This is brand new. There's a bunch of these reviews. All of these reviews are from the last 60 days. So this will let you know whether or not you really want to do business with this dealership. So anyways, let's go. Like I said, we have this up here. Let's go ahead and get directly into it. I bought 2 vehicles from them before and went back for a third one. That's a good customer. And then this happened. You know, whenever they lean in with, and then this happened, some shit happened, right? It took 42 days to get my vehicle trade-in paid off. Ooh, that is a no-no. I don't know what the laws are in Arizona, but I can tell you in Oklahoma and Kansas and Florida, that is a no-no. It took 42 days to get my vehicle trade-in paid off. Because of this, the payment for the trade-in was due again. So now the customer has traded in, they're having to make a payment on a new vehicle, and they're having to make a payment on the vehicle they traded in. That sucks. All right. And the bank was calling me to make a payment since it was still on my account with them. And not only did I have to pay for the trade-in that I no longer had, but the balance was still in my credit report, affecting my income to debt ratio and essentially my credit score. I called the dealership repeatedly, and no one ever got back to me. Went there personally, asking to see the manager to see what the issue was, and was told at the front desk the manager could not do anything for me and that I had to speak to the individual in charge of my loan. That is bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. The loan person told me that it was because of new management and that everyone was going through this. So basically what they are saying is that there are many individuals going through the same ordeal as me. Now, what it is the dealership is floating your vehicle. What they're trying to do is they're trying to sell your trade-in and get the money from that person, from that deal, to pay off your car. They're floating a title. They're floating a car. This is not anything new. They didn't want to put it on their floor plan and pay it off like they're supposed to do. That's the legal way to do it, is to pay off the customer's car and then sell it. But that's not what they're doing here. Oh, and then they admit that they've done this with multiple people. That's crazy. The loan person told me it was because of new management, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, same people. The problem is that my job consists of me having good credit, and they played with my job and my credit, causing me to have unnecessary credit points, and my job could have been affected because of their failure to pay off a vehicle. I know how that is. If you have a security clearance like a TS or a TSSCI, my military people are going to know what that is, then you know exactly how important it is for you to have a good credit score. Vehicle which they sold within 15 days of me trading in. Oh, wow, that's even worse. Because of their failure to pay off a vehicle which they sold within 15 days of me trading in. It was sold before being paid off. So not only, wow, that's even crazy. So I thought maybe it was just sitting at the dealership and they hadn't sold it yet. So they sold your car, got funded, got paid on your car, and still didn't pay off your loan. Oof. It was sold before being paid off. The average time is 10 days for a dealership to pay off a vehicle, not 42 or more, and that is facts. What is going on? No one wanted to help me at all. All I wanted was to have the dealership pay off the vehicle I traded in, and I would like to know whose fault it was. Was it someone not knowing what they were doing? Did they need more training? Did they forget to pay it? Or was this done intentionally because of the nature of my job? What happened is, what I would like to know, they want to know what happened, basically. Solution. At exactly 39 days of the vehicle still not being paid off, I went to the Better Business Bureau. They contacted the dealership on my behalf, and within 3 days, like magic, the vehicle was paid off. Thank you, BBB. Wow. It's amazing what happens, and we've been doing that with videos like this, holding these dealers accountable for their scumbag activities. And it doesn't end here. Next, this is more just dumb stuff at the dealership. We have a review here from Edward Hernandez. And we're going to pop that up on the screen here. And the least competent service drive in America. They had my truck for 3 months and gave it back to me in worse running condition than when I took it in. Had an $8,000 repair bill, and they took my money and ran. Truck is now overheating, and these mechanics broke the grill of my truck. The manager ignored all my concerns and denied any liability. Why does this not shock me? Why does this not shock me? So here's the thing. If you did take, you take your truck in and you get work done, or your car in and you get work done, and the car doesn't run right after it, or was running bad after it, take it right back to the dealership. Give it to them and make them figure out. They have to run a diagnostic, make them do it. You shouldn't have to pay for it. The dealer should have to do that. And it could be something as simple as, and I don't know if you have a diesel or a gas truck or what the situation was here, but I'm willing to bet, and you can see where his grill is all cracked and stuff in the photo. Look, you can clearly get an answer here. It's very simple. You take it back to the dealer. They have to run a diagnostic on it, find out what's wrong with it. And it could be something as stupid as they didn't tighten something down. Where it's overheating, though, I don't know if you had extensive engine work done or what the situation was. But regardless, that's on the dealership. If it wasn't overheating before you brought it in, bring that shit immediately right back to them and make them fix it. Make them make it right. And if they don't, take it to another shop. I know it sucks. You just paid $8,000 to these scumbags. Take it to another shop, have them fix it, and then send them a bill. And if they don't pay it, you send them a demand letter. And if they don't pay that, go get an attorney. I know it's a pain in the ass, but get an attorney and take them to court. That's the only thing that these dumb son of a bitches understand. And then we get to this review from Brianna Santa Cruz with a 1 star here. Tried purchasing a vehicle here, and unfortunately it was beyond difficult to get a hold of my sales representative. Thad, I'm not even going to say his last name, but I mean, it'll be in the review. It's all publicly posted. I had to hound him down. Hound him down? Oof, I think you mean hunt him down. Sending multiple messages and calling multiple times. When he did call me back, he asked me for a down deposit. So I called him back and, of course, had to leave a message letting him know I had the deposit, but never again heard back. Oof. I then called the store and was transferred to the manager's voicemail as I was growing increasingly frustrated, but only to find out the manager couldn't care less about my situation, would not call me back either. Super frustrating as they ran my credit and my co-signer's credit. I ended up going to Jim Click Nissan, 10 out of 10, cool, and was able to get into a new vehicle with no issues from them with the deposit I had collected for Larry H. Miller. I will never even think about coming here or recommending anyone to purchase a vehicle from them. They made my whole experience that much more difficult. I will say this, the manager did respond, "Hello, Brianna. We're disappointed to hear that we did not meet your expectations during your visit to our dealership or with our communication throughout the process. We pride ourselves on providing excellent service, and it's clear we did not do so in your case. I understand you've made a purchase elsewhere. However, we would appreciate the opportunity to learn more about your experience with us so that we can work to improve. Please don't hesitate to contact us so that we can discuss your concerns." Good luck getting a hold of the general manager. If you couldn't get a hold of anybody before when you were trying to purchase the vehicle, you think you're going to get a hold of something. That's just a condescending, dumb ass response from David Anderson, the general manager. But just from what I'm able to see in the last 3 months of reviews, it don't look good, man. It's another Dodge dealership, Ram dealership, with shoddy service department, tearing up people's cars, and their sales department is Mickey Mouse. I just wonder, like, I know that it's kind of a thankless job. I get it. But I mean, I sold cars. This wasn't hard. I didn't have to like scam people or screw people to do that. I would also say, Brianna, where they did run your credit, if you're, feeling petty, and we love pettiness, I'd say reach out to your credit bureaus and say that you didn't authorize them to run your credit, and they never reached back out to you. So I would tell you that's probably the best route to go in that with that matter. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to get into this video today and read some reviews from this dealership. Obviously, they're doing bad business. I'm going by publicly posted reviews. Publicly posted reviews. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And until next time, stay petty, my friends.